with my MTG.
Welcome back, you poor bastards who decided to come back to this show. For those of you sadistic enough to return, you're pretty cool. For those of you not, I wouldn't return either. Anyways, on to what you people wanted to see. The card game made in the 90s. However, specifically, today we'll be talking about the artwork. Meaning I'm going to need these again, and not just because of art, but because my hair looks really bad today. As we all know, Earth without art equals eh. Most card games know this, from Magic the Gathering to Pokemon, and there's been good and bad artwork on both sides of those. My hair was so bad I had to cut it all off. But anyways, back to business. Magic's sort of at a special place right now because they tend to only have about 5 different basic art styles. And I don't mean like art styles as in, oh, this looks minimalistic, this looks blah blah blah. No, I mean like about 5 different emotions that they evoke out of it. Which are as follows. Cards that evoke a certain awe for the mysterious side of Magic the Gathering. These cards often have soft lines and frequently depict otherworldly, mysterious-looking beings. Next up, another focus of Magic's tends to be an awe towards power or strength. A lot of really big creatures inspire this, although humans and other humanoid or just other things such as artifacts can inspire this as well. It's just frequently these really big monsters that really capture this sort of spirit. Next up are cards that just make you want to say, whoa. Like, they take their awe from awe. Like, almost all of these cards are absolutely fantastic, and I found that for me, a lot of these cards are either blue or green, which are my favorite colors, but still, those are just the cards that make me feel most like, whoa. I think for the pure surrealness of it all, I like, this one card called Pact of Negation the most. It's just absolutely amazing looking. Next up are the freaky, borderline scary cards that just sort of make you feel uncomfortable. Like, they're really cool, but whether they intimidate you or actually scare you, they're a big staple of Magic. And finally, we move on to that genre of cards that really makes us just jump up and down with how detailed it is. Good God, have you seen some of these cards? You really feel the love and effort and genuine care that these people put into this, and it's absolutely amazing to watch happen. Visually, it's amazing, and it makes you feel amazing. That isn't to say that these certain genres can't be mixed or anything like that. I mean, there are a bunch of cards that make me feel a bunch of different ways, in multiple ways. For example, Una, Queen of the Fae is kind of a lot of these. I mean, she's certainly very detailed, as well as being absolutely amazing to look at, but she's also exerting a force of power almost. I mean, she is a queen after all. And besides that, she's a little bit mysterious too. Other cards like Skeletal Grimace, Doomgate, and even Slaughter Games are kind of freaky, but also genuinely make me laugh. Kinda like Disney's Sleepy Hollow, actually. No, not that part! Much better. Or like how Terror from 10th edition is like creepy, but it's also like really impressive to look at. These 5 categories don't include lands, by the way. Most of them just sort of look pretty. I mean, there are certainly lands that evoke feelings such as sadness or even like fear, but most of them just generally look nice. But of course, every family seems to have a black sheep, especially with a family so big as Magic's card library. With that respect, may I present you to the most amazing Magic the Gathering card artwork I have ever laid eyes on. This is Reincarnation, a green instant that has been around as long as like Legends or something like that, but didn't get this amazing new artwork until Commander 2013. I mean, the closest thing to this would be, God, how do you pronounce his name? From Totally Lost, and he got plushies made of him. Freaking plushies! This thing is adorable! How did it not get plushies made of it? The card is pretty good too. For 3 mana, you get to choose a target creature, and when that creature dies this turn, return a creature card from its owner's graveyard to the battlefield under the control of that creature's owner. Strangely outdoing Grim Return, Dread Return, and Gruesome Encore. I know that situationally and lore-wise this card is definitely green, but this is a straight up graveyard summoning card, which is really rare for green, especially mono green. Typically all they do with graveyards is remove stuff from it and then have positive effects happen to them because of that. You can get a bunch of big creatures and then chuck them into your graveyard, then summon them back as soon as one of your creatures on the battlefield dies. Anyways, that was this week's Rush of Knowledge, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye! Alright, so everybody's seen bye-bye before, so a friend of mine who helped me out with this, I'm doing this for my good buddy Matthew Harrison, to have my ending card for right now to be Shogun, Shogun out, or whatever. So, on 3 everybody, 1, 2, Shogun, Shogun out.
Shogun, Shogun out.
Shut the fuck up.